People talk about the intrinsic value. Bitcoin, this is a Warren Buffett argument, that Bitcoin has no intrinsic value. It doesn't have any earnings. It'll never pay any dividends. So how do you even think about something like that? It is a new technology. It's something that couldn't be done before. But in any case, the answer that I have to that is, well, what's the intrinsic value of that Mickey Mantle baseball card that sold for $5.5 million? Just cardboard. It doesn't even have a legend. It could be counterfeited very easily. Or what's the intrinsic value of a Picasso painting, which is just canvas and paint, maybe a frame, but people will pay millions or tens of millions of dollars for it. So it comes down at the very basic level for supply and demand. So Bitcoin is the only economic entity where the supply is unaffected by the demand.
It has no intrinsic value. Oh, the sweet reverb. It has no intrinsic value, yet it comes down to supply and demand. So what happens if the demand is seemingly non-existent? And yes, I know the institutions are buying them up, I suppose. It's almost like a three-card Monte game with the institutions. One dumps, one sells. One dumps, one sells. One sells, one dumps. And it almost kind of nets at a certain degree of equilibrium. However, in historical cycles, the one like 4 years ago, the last one we had, retail is the one that comes in and pumps that price to the moon. And what we see now in the great chop of 2024, this will go down as probably one of those blippy. If you have a little toddler, you know who Blippy is. It'll go down as a blip that we'll remember. We'll always go back to 2024 chop, the great chop, and how long this great chop is going. It's going longer than most people really want to admit, because it starts to, the cliche of Dickie Tweddle. Hey, Dickie Tweddle, I haven't seen you for a while. Oh my God, Blippy drove me nuts. Yeah, here's an interesting thing about Blippy, side note. He was so big, and even Duke loved Blippy. And you kind of had to watch when your toddler starts watching Blippy, you kind of are watching it with them just to make sure you're kind of like a paranoid new, what is this Blippy thing? So you end up watching it, and it is annoying for the parents because it's not enjoyable. But he was so big and he grew so fast that he was able to clone himself, and he just hired a lookalike that kind of just looks like him and acts somewhat like him, same mannerisms, and that's it. He's done. And now someone else does his job. He still owns the channel. It's unbelievable. It's just an unbelievable business model. Now, yesterday's price action did exactly what we said it would do. We said best case scenario goes up to 64. Ting. Bum, 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 ba-da, bum. Hella rejected down. This is when, I feel with my PTSD, my hodler's PTSD, every time the price goes up, I'm just like, oh, when is it gonna collapse? No, there it is. And then I take a couple hours off of the doom scrolling the app with the price. And there it is. Yeah, there's the collapse. Oh, wow, it's collapsing even more past the 50 moving average. So now this is what some legacy analysts would call a textbook bear flag. Now, in this chop, I don't really give much credence to anything because we are just really chopping broccoli, right? My piano's not even on. Chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli. In this channel of eternal monotony. But, let's just play it out, see where you take the poll. You slide it all to the breakout point, and then we're all at 59.9. Well, it would make sense because this is our last lowest low. So there is some historical data taking us to there. 59 is a weird one because when you think about it, it's like a hop, skip, and a mood swing away. Even though this looks like a gigantic crash, it's It's really nothing. Well, let's say this. It's a 4% move. Yeah, almost 4%, which really in the big scheme of a bull market is nothing. But now we're getting almost institutionalized on a couple levels, but institutionalized in the sense that there are no big moves, right? We haven't seen a massive move. We see lots of massive moves down, but we don't see a lot of massive green candles anymore. There's one thing that I find gives me some bullish prowess. Let's get some background music in here. There, it's just slight. Can you hear that? I should maybe turn it up a bit. Anyway, is this crossing the 20 over the 50? Now, 4-hour chart, she's a noisy little so-and-so, so I don't really care what happens on the 4-hour chart. But if we just go to some historical data, what happened the last time? If you can see in a bull market, in a healthy bull market, the 20 moving average is usually over the 50, especially on the 4-hour chart. So the last time it crossed, let's call it crossing bullish over the 50, was September 11th, which is 1 month ago. It's hard to believe, right? 1 month ago. And what did we see play out? Man, this is a noisy. Piano Matty B, you're not joking about this noisy little so-and-so. Let's just do this. This is the cross. And what did we get? We got a, let's call it 19% pump before she radically turned against us. So we got a 19% pump off that cross. Let's see if we have that same oompah. Being in October, I mean, traditionally, we should have a lot of oompah in October. Based on historical data alone, we should have a lot of oompah in October. So let's just do a 19% bullish cross. It's not really a bullish cross. These are 4-hour chart moving averages. They really mean nothing, but there are patterns that you can find. So if there is fractaliciously speaking upon this move, let's just take it from here. 19%. I thought it closed it small enough. My depth perception on this screen is all messed up. Let's go from here. 19%. Oh, come on. This is still not big enough. Jesus, how small does this have to get to fit? Okay, let's try it one more time. 20%. Or I'll call it 19. 74, that would be new all-time highs, right? So that took us a month to do from September, was it September 11th, I think? Something like that. That took us a month. So to go out, it wouldn't be crazy to experience a 20%. Like 20% is still nothing, really. In the big scheme of a parabolic bull market, 20% is nothing. Can happen in a day. But it took a month for this to plan out back here with this 20 moving average crossing the 50 moving average. So if it took a month now, what is it? October 8th? So November 8th, it would make sense that we would rally into the puppet show, the kabuki theater of the illusion of democracy that's coming up, where you guys get to pick Pepsi or Coke. Pepsi or Coke. Pepsi's better. I hate Coke. Oh yeah, well I hate Coke more than you hate Pepsi. Oh yeah, well Coke has less sugar. Well Pepsi has more carbs or soda pop, whatever. And people arguing about it. It's heartbreaking to me because I feel like in this day and age, you know, in the illusion of democracy, we have to understand that it's where you put your money. That's it. It's where you put your money. Whatever you're funding, whatever you're buying, whether it's taxes, you are funding it. So I always tell people, don't complain about the government if you pay your taxes. And, well, you have to pay your taxes. Yeah, you do, I suppose. Anyway, we won't get too deep into that one. But we have the same thing going on in Canada. So it's the same thing. People are so divided. And in the division is your red herring, is your flag that says, oh, this is one of the manipulative tools that they use on the concentric circle above the politicians to screw you up. Division. You know, I'm a Pepsi lover. I'm a Coke lover. Well, we can't even talk anymore because you like Pepsi and I like Coke. That in the division is the telegraphed motivation of what they're doing. Bad Fox, it also makes sense to have 75K in the sights and then find resistance there for another pullback before we test and retest and finally break through towards 90-ish K. Yeah. We would probably. So I was so far. I was listening to this. It wasn't a TA channel, but it was like a crypto channel, Bitcoin channel. I think they were talking about Bitcoin, and it was like when you step back from it and you hear the rhetoric and the jargon of like what price action can do, it's so silly almost. So for instance, it was like, if price action can continue up here and break, it'll likely continue farther. I'm like, oh, is that how it works? If it continues up, it'll continue up farther. Oh, okay, I got it. It just seemed ridiculous at the time I was watching it. Because essentially that's how it works. Well, if we can turn this into, if we can break resistance, it'll likely go higher. Okay, I get it. Let's go over on the ding dong. Let's see that 59. What is that? Where is that? 59 is 59.9. It's a 78.6% fib. There you go. We got some bearish carobs there. But I think what we have here is we may have simultaneous. Oh, the piano's on. 20 moving average going bullish on the 4 hour, while the 20 moving average is going bearish on the 50. Oh no, these are my doodles. Pay no attention. It has to go way back here. So the 50 on the daily is a slow moving so-and-so. You can see how long. It's more like a big old fat cat in the window. So I'd like to go outside, but I'll just sit in this chair all day. And the 20 moving is a little bit of a more round back. This actually represents my two cats, Fibonacci, rambunctious little half Siamese psycho, and Mingo, who's like the big old fat cat in the chair. So we have this chair that can rotate right by the window, and every time I come home, it's flipped, and he's somehow like rotated the chair so he can sit in it and look out the window. And I've never really like thought about it. I'm like, how the hell do you do this? Or is it just lucky he jumps in it and he's so fat it starts spinning, and then it's like Wheel of Fortune, tick, 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 tick. Perfect. I can see outside. But it's never like that. We don't face it. It looks weird like that anyway. This is probably the best representation of this bull run so far. Right here. Ting, rejected, coming down. So that's a hardcore, almost like, to boot, almost a bearish engulfing candle. Like there's no more injury to insult than yesterday's candle, really. Shooting star, which means, historically continued bearish action. What that says psychologically is that the bulls didn't have anything in their they had no nutrients in their diet, and they all capitulated down here, and the bears came in and just demolished them. All the gains the bears demolished. That's what that says, and then pushed the price down, opening up this candle here. So this is what this would signify. Now, if we zoom out too, I mean, it's really no surprise when we have higher. It's just a degree, like I guess that's a higher high. That's slightly bullish, but it's not that higher high. What we really want to do is get above here, which is 68K. I remember when we were above 68K, it seemed like it was smooth sailing, and we were going to do well. And then once we broke 68K, it's like we haven't been there for the longest time. Oh, the longest for the longest time. So, yeah, you can see like 68K, we've really stayed. 68K is basically, the green zone, let's call it. Look at this. Once we break through 68K, we always retest this, and we haven't been able to even get back there. So, likely in a chop, let's just say we are in this chop, and October, is just another month of nothingness. It would make sense to follow this pattern down, maybe retest. Egads. 56K. I don't really see that happening in October. However, I always say this. When everyone thinks it's going somewhere, October, I immediately think it's not. And when you hear everyone saying October, Rocktober, here's the funny thing about October. Right now, we are in the worst performing October, I think, in 10 years, right? No big deal. Things can change. We're hella early as it is. Kenny C, I still think BlackRock did something. It seems like they would have put more money than retail in, yet it didn't go as high as retail pushes it up. That's a tough one, Kenny, because they did put a lot of money in and it did go up, right? So what I forget all the time is how much it did go up. So 16K to 26K, that was the first little leg up. Then 26K, we really went from 26K almost up to 73K. So arguably a 2.6x. It's might not be something, but she sure ain't nothing. But we forget this because we're like, well, this is the bull run, go higher. This is the bull run, go higher. Is it 73? Yeah, but this is the bull run, go higher. We're kind of caught up in what have you done for me lately. It's like the story of musicians. So for instance, when we play the shows on Friday, Saturday, Friday could be a great show. Let's just say in our minds, Kyle and I played well, sang well, had good flow. I kept the party going and we're feeling good. Then the next day it doesn't work that way. Then we feel shitty for a week because that's just the mind of musicians. It's kind of like that as a hodler because it goes to 73 and it's awesome. Then that second later, what now higher? What now higher? And then it goes down and everyone's down in the dumps, which is human psychology. We want to go up, 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 up and away. So let's take a look at this being the worst performing October. It's still early. We're a week 0.2 into October. Let's just check it out. Where is it? Where I get my bearings? I'm on the weekly. No, I want to go on the monthly. Sorry, monthly. Yeah. Monthly chart. Imagine if it was down here. Imagine if we were still candlesticked here. That'd be something. Still, regardless, it is the worst performing October. We'll just go back. This was last October. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's go into the deep bear market. Still pretty better than this. Better than this October. What's the next one? December. Oh, hella. Holy smokes. Look at that one. I'll take it. I'll take that October. Let's go back. Now we're in 4 years. Now we're in the old bull run. There you go. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now let's go back to, can we get a red? No, that's still heart of that bear market. Still green. Still green. There's got to be. There's one. No, there's one. Right in the heart of the bear market. 6 years ago was a low performing. I would argue it's probably a better performing monthly October candle as this one, to say the least. Now, what I could see happening, because let's just go with Sneaky Pete says people are broke. I don't think there's more retail money coming in anytime soon. Yeah, I agree with that. However, I do think when FOMO hits, all kind of economic rationalizations go out the window because people think, well, holy shit, it's $100K. I only got $300, so I'm going to put it in, right? And it's like, is $300 from retail enough? Yeah. There's once retail actually comes in, but I hear you. When people can't really afford groceries or gas, or like, let's think about what's happening in the southern states. They're just getting decimated, right? So let's take a quarter of the United States, like the southeast quadrant, and do you think they have disposable income now? They're decimated. Welcome, Randy Hipper. This channel will link right to Randy Hipper. So You don't even have to do anything here. You just let it play, and then when she comes on, it'll go right there. Oh, you know what? You can't hear that, I guess.
No, I can. I can, actually.
No, you can't. What are you going to sing? Let's do some astrology for men. Let's get this seemingly super annoying song stuck in everyone's head.
Let's do some noodles, a.k.a. astrology for men. Let's do some noodles, a.k.a. astrology for men. Astrology for men. A cock up and handle pattern. I saw head and shoulders in the sky. I'm looking at the moving average. Convergence, divergence, mactors, whatever that means. Let's do some noodles, a.k.a. astrology for men. Let's do some noodles, a.k.a. astrology for men.
Nice one. Oh, yeah. How about this? Let's get another song stuck in their heads today before they... Let's do FOMO at the top. Quick one. Quick one there for... Oh, yeah, for Sneaky Pete.
FOMO at the top, couldn't stop myself. FOMO at the top, now I'm down a lot. I should have held core till resistance became support. I should have held core till resistance became support. Everybody's jumping off a bridge, all my friends are doing drugs. Everybody's cracking beers, who the heck am I the judge? I suppose I shouldn't care. Influences everywhere, telling me I'm missing out. I'm in a rush of boards, I couldn't take it. FOMO at the top, couldn't stop myself. I was at the top, now I'm down a lot. I should have held core till resistance became support. I should have held core till resistance became support.
Nice job. Unbelievable. You bullish or bearish today, Duke Duck? Bullish or bearish?
Bullish.
Bullish. Awesome, because it is a bull market. Have a great day, everybody. Check out Randy Hibbert.
Heavens to Murgatroyd next.
Feels like the bottom. Feels like something's about to change. Feels like the bottom, and I mean that in the most grooviest way. Feels like the walls are crashing down on me, like everything is falling apart. Nothing makes sense anymore. I just want to go back to the days when it felt like it would never end, would all just go on forever. I wake up and you're gone. Did I hold on too long? Tell me, where did I go wrong? It feels like the bottom. It feels like something's about to change. It feels like the bottom, and I mean this in the most grooviest way. Sometimes I wonder how long it'll be before I see you again, and this all just blows over. I'm just looking for someone to blame, just a simple reason why we find ourselves here again. wake up and you're gone? Did I hold on too long? Tell me, where did I go wrong? It feels like the bottom. It feels like something's about to change. It feels like the bottom. And I mean this in the most grooviest way. Tell me that it's over. Tell me that it's gone. Tell me everything I thought was wrong. 'Cause everything I had now is gone. Feels like the bottom. Feels like something's about to change. It feels like the bottom. And I mean this in the most grooviest way. It feels like the bottom. It feels like something's about to change. Feels like the bottom. And I mean this in the most grooviest way.
Heavens to Murgatroyd, man.
Not your keys, not your coin. All your dreams get destroyed, disappear into the void. You don't have what you don't hold. No possession, no control. Not in your hands that you don't own. You look away and then gone. Not your keys, not your coin. Never thought I'd lose everything I had. Said that it's all good and that you had my back. No, everything is gone now and I can't get it back. You said that everything would be alright. Everything was safe, real proper like. Now I'm praying to the gods of luck to make it right. Can't say you didn't want me. I can't say I didn't know, but I found out the hard way. Oh, not your keys, not your coin. All your dreams get destroyed, disappear into the void. You don't have what you don't hold. No possession, no control. Not in your hands that you don't own. You look away and then it's gone. Not your keys, not your coin. Never should've gave him everything I had. My whole goddamn life gone in a flash. Started from the bottom, now I'm back again. Can't say you didn't want me. I can't say I didn't know, but I found out the hard way. Oh, not your keys, not your coins. All your dreams get destroyed, disappear Not your keys, not your coins. All your dreams get destroyed, disappear into the void. You don't have what you don't hold. No possession, no control. Not in your hands that you don't own. You look away and then it's gone. Not your keys, not your coin. Not your keys, not your coin. Not your keys. Oh, inflation, it doesn't exist. Inflation, it's just a myth. But if it does exist, well, for sure we don't have anything to do with it. Oh, everything is good, everything is cool. We make millions of dollars and so can you. Just grab a seat in the Senate, watch the cash roll in. We only make $200K a year, but the three of ours combined net worth is well over $150 million. Isn't that amazing? In the depths of the crypto bear market, anything can and will happen.
I've never seen anything like it.
Is the craziest I think I've ever seen.
Academy Award winner Zach Galifianakis says BitBoy Crypto, Ben Armstrong.
The psyop they tried to create in my brain, and you hear the struggle of, I haven't done anything.
Golden Globe nominee Shia LaBeouf as TJ Shed.
We had a great dynamic and a lot of fun over the years. This hurts all of us.
We broke the entire internet.
This has always been my company.
Also starring Benicio del Toro.
Remember me?
As Nicky Diamonds DeMonte. Nicolas Cage as Deezy. And Paul Giamatti as TJ's dad. Also some black guy that we've never really heard of.
Give me everything you got. Pound, 10p, 5p, and even the brown pen. Exactly.
Based on the best-selling novel by John Grisham. Cold-blooded crypto.
You know, there's too many lines that have been crossed. You and I we have to go our separate ways.
So you're not mad at them for lying to you for years, but you're mad at us for proving that they lied. We tried to speak our truth to all the deaf, dumb, and mute, but you can't save them all. No, you can't save them all.
I have to disagree with that. It means something. You know, it means something in a certain way. It means something.
Yo, Jim, where you at? Yo, Jeb, I said, where you at?
I took a minute now, I'm at the better end of all of it. The day I want to quit will be a bit I want to swallow, cause I'm in it when I said I wasn't really into audibles. I guess you gotta call them when you're under with the bottom, and it's stacking up against you with a pity, but they gotta give a nod to me. I'm running with the best, and they kinda make a profit off of everything you told me wasn't possible. So why would you continue with the narrative and not admit I'm something incredible? Look of a general, hit him with the end of a shovel. They wanna forget it, I put him on the ground and I get up and open up the pit of my stomach to remind I am insane. I am insane. I am insane. I am insane.
One more time.
Took a minute now, I'm at the better end of all of it. The day I want to quit will be a bit I want to swallow, cause I'm in it when I said I wasn't really into audibles. I guess you gotta call them when you're under with the bottom, and it's stacking up against you with a pity, but they gotta give a nod to me. I'm running with the best, and they kinda make a profit off of everything you told me wasn't possible. So why would you continue with the narrative and not admit I'm something incredible? Look of a general, hit him with the end of a shovel. They wanna forget it, I put him on the ground and I get up and open up the pit of my stomach to remind I am insane. I am insane. I am insane. I am insane.
Ben, I was wondering if you had, any thoughts on green dots.
You know what we do here? We win all the time. Fired up. Fired up. Somebody said relying on green dots. Come on, man. If you don't think these green dots work, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You are an absolute idiot. You are a loser. You continue to lose. Yeah, let's check that out, guys. Let's check that out. That's kind of the definition of what happens to people in life who we call losers. They always feel like the one time that they try the thing, it doesn't work. The one time they try it, the one time they try it, the one time they try it doesn't work. You lost money on one trade. You look so small at the micro moments in life. And you take experience from that and you cast it across an entire range of time or experience. That's why you're losers. That's why you're losers. That's why you're losers. That's the kind of person who will never be successful in life, will never be successful in anything. Because you're too narrow-minded and short-sighted and idiotic to see what's right in front of you. Because you're too narrow-minded and short-sighted and idiotic to see what's right in front of you. Yeah, they don't work. Let's go back. Let's look at the chart here. Get out of here, Gizmo. Yeah, I hate Gizmo. I love Gizmo. He's so dang cute. I want a Mogwai. Let's go look. Let's see if they play out. Let's look at these patterns and let's see if they played out. This December of 2019, aka the entire bull run. I know y'all like when I do that. Bull run. Boom. Bull run. Boom. I can't even call you what I want to call you because it's not politically correct. Do you know what we do here? We win all the time. Do you know what we do here? We win all the time. 184% gain. Oh, just a 64% gain over 2.5 months. Idiot. 2.5 months. Boom. 548% gain. Why don't we go to the next one? Why don't we go check out the next one? Let's go. Let's go. Here it is, right here on the chart. You guys see it. Next one. Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, rely on the green dots, you idiot. Let's check out the next one. Here we go. Boom. Next one. Only 128% gain. Only 120% gain. This is why you're a loser. This is why you continue to lose. This is why you don't make money in crypto. This is why you come in for 3 months and then you disappear like the vermin that you are and you don't come back in. And you don't come back in. And you don't come back in. Because you're so idiotic that you can't look at a chart over a 2.5-year period of time and see how much it works. I get so tired of people coming to this chat and say stupid crap like that. Your parents are disappointed in you, sir. Because you haven't done anything with your life. Boom. That's all I got.
I FOMO'd in at the top, couldn't stop myself. I FOMO'd in at the top, now I'm down low. I should have held court till resistance became support. I should have held court till resistance became support. Everybody jumping off a bridge, all my friends were doing drugs. Everybody's cracking beers, who the heck am I to judge? I feel most I shouldn't care, but influencers everywhere telling me I'm missing out. Drinking on their offer boats, I couldn't take it. I FOMO'd in at the top, couldn't stop myself. I FOMO'd in at the top, now I'm down a lot. Hey, Scaramucci's the cat. I should have held court till resistance became support. I should have held court till resistance became support. Now I'm beating myself up again, lamenting on the sheep I met, and take away the part I piss, and I know I still wouldn't listen. Any of you what they wanna ape, and well, just let me want. Don't give yourself a heart attack, wait for the price to pull back. Don't FOMO in at the top, couldn't stop myself. Now FOMO in at the top, now I'm down a lot. I should have held court till resistance became support. I should have held court till resistance became support. the top, couldn't stop myself. I FOMO'd in at the top, now I'm down a lot. Yeah, I should have held court till resistance became support. I should have held court till resistance became support. Make sure you like and subscribe.